What if you had only 30 days to prep for the LSAT? No study plan, no idea what to focus on, just 30 days on the clock and a big fat goal of 170 or above. That was me 20 years ago, and I did it completely wrong. I wasted time on things that didn't even matter, and I skipped things that did. And I stressed out constantly trying to do everything. But today, I'm going to show you the exact plan I wish I had back then. It's simple, it's focused, and it works, especially if you don't have time to waste. Now, 30 days is not a lot of time, but it can be enough time if you use it right. But most people waste their study time by focusing on the wrong things. They take full exams too early, and they freak out when they score a 155 halfway through week two. But when we work with students, we show them that intensity and structure beats chaos every single time. Now, the whole game plan has five parts. It's the LASER approach to LSAT prep. LASER is an acronym standing for learning, accuracy, sections, exams, and review. Learning is week one, accuracy week two, sections week three, exams week four, and review is ongoing every single week. Think of this like you're training for a marathon. You don't just wake up one day and decide to run 26 miles. You build your endurance, you fix your form, and you practice under race day conditions. Same thing here. And we're going to break it down week by week. But first, real quick, if you're watching this and you're thinking, this sounds good, but I still don't know where I'm weak or how to fix it, I got you. I'm offering you a free LSAT tutoring lesson to walk you through your biggest LSAT score blockers and give you a personalized plan of attack, totally free. Check out the link below this video on YouTube, the link in my bio on Instagram, or take a photo of the QR code in the upper corner, left corner, right there. Now, week one is all about understanding the test, not just the service level stuff like what's a flaw question, but how the test thinks, what it rewards, what it punishes, and how to spot patterns. Here's what you're going to want to do. Focus on only the high yield logical reasoning questions like necessary assumption, inference, and flaw. In reading comp, focus on the big picture questions like main idea, tone, and structure. You also want to learn the fundamentals of conditional logic and causality. And yeah, I know it's annoying, but it shows up everywhere. And in this first week, speed doesn't matter. You're learning, so go slow, be curious, and get it right the first time. Then, week two, accuracy, all about precision. This is where you drill one question type at a time, you analyze every single mistake, and you start using a mistake journal. Think of it like a training log. And yes, it's boring, it's grueling, but that is why it works. Now, your mantra for this week is don't just mark right or wrong, explain why. Why did you fall for the wrong answer? Why did the right one seem weird? And what trap did you fall into? If you don't know, you'll repeat the same mistake. If you do know, you can fix it. And this is the phase where you might start to feel like your score isn't moving. And that's normal. You're building depth, just keep going. Then in week three, S for sections, you put it under pressure. You're doing one full timed section every single day. Just one, not a full test, just one section. Because it's better to do one section perfectly than three sections sloppily. During each section, you skip the questions that take too long, you do the first 10 questions faster, and you save your brain power for the hard ones. Then, and this is key, spend double that time reviewing. So a 35-minute section takes 70 minutes to review. And you're still reviewing using that mistake journal, and you're still asking the hard questions. And this is where your pacing starts to stabilize. You begin to feel the rhythm of the test. And finally, in week four, E for exams, you simulate game day. You take 2 or 3 full exams this week under real conditions. No breaks except the official one between sections 2 and 3, no checking your phone, and no checking the answers between sections. The real test of the LSAT isn't just logic, it's stamina, it's endurance. The next day, you spend at least 2 hours reviewing. You look at what tripped you up, where did your energy drop, and maybe did you bomb section 3 because of fatigue? Or maybe you're guessing too much at the end of reading comp. And if you do this right, your score might not shoot up overnight, but your consistency will. And that's what you want going into game day. Now, the day before the test, You want to R for rest and review. Ideally, you're doing nothing or close to nothing. No full length exams, no last minute cramming, no just one more section at 11 p.m. the night before. Instead, you sleep, you eat real food, you go for a walk, and you skim your mistake journal for 15, 20 minutes max. Your job here is to protect your energy. You've done the work. Now you just want to let it land. Now, let me tell you something we say a lot in our coaching program. You are not preparing to be perfect. You're preparing to become under pressure. If you follow this 30-day, 4-week plan, even 80% of it, you're going to be ahead of the pack. You're not guessing anymore. You're executing. So take a breath, walk in confident, and show the LSAT